I remember just being so excited and so comforted in that moment with the medium. I was realizing, wow, Grandma, you're still here. You still see me. You're still with me. And this just opened a door that I had no idea how to close. And I didn't even really know that I was opening one. I grew up with a single mom. I was an only child. My mom needed a lot of help, so she relied a lot on my grandmom to sort of co-parent with her. It was the most exciting part of my day to hang out with my grandmom. Within the four walls of my home, there was a lot of love, but I was absolutely bullied and suffered from tremendous rejection when it came to the school environment, for sure. Dealing with depression and anxiety, I started to cope with it the ways that I saw people around me coping with it, you know, music and writing, and unfortunately it got into the realm of self-harm a little bit later. Throughout my childhood, throughout my teenage years, even throughout college, my grandmom was always a steady component. She always just made me feel better. She was like the one person that saw me, the one person that just loved me ceaselessly through everything. August 18th, 2014, we were on a family cruise ship. We were in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and we received a phone call that it wasn't looking good, my grandpa said. My grandma was in the hospital. I remember going out on the balcony of the cruise ship and just sinking to the ground and crying out and saying, Grandma, you can't do this to me. You can't leave me like this. I came back into the room and my grandpa called my mom and I could hear his voice over the phone and he just says, it's over. It just completely destroyed me. I was so desperate to talk to my grandmom again that I actually went to go see a psychic medium about 6 months after her death. She knew everything about my grandmom, everything about my past. I genuinely believed that she was there and that I had an ongoing relationship with her after she was dead. I wanted to know how I could access the spirit realm the same way that she had, which led me to my own oracle cards. It led me to books about psychic mediumship. I started to gather all different types of crystals. I would use those in grids, in altars, in even physical healing, where I'm putting the crystals on my body in order to garner some sort of response, anxiety relief, depression relief. And it was just this cycle, this ongoing hamster wheel where things would work until they didn't, so I needed something else to work in its place. A friend of mine and asked him, what's so bad about astrology? He had sent me back the passage from Isaiah 47 where God is rebuking the Babylonians for their pursuit of astrology. Reading that passage and feeling that conviction and recognizing myself for the very first time as a sinner, I was ready to come over the fence and go all in. He had given his life for me and I was ready to give my life to him.